traveler has seen a lot of different people go through it over the years and left a little bit behind every single time. So we're going to really see a lot of the clear-cut history of the city. Alright? Because this is the best view of some of my favorite buildings of all of San Francisco. Of course, as you guys can tell, I'm talking about the wonderful, the great Columbus Tower. But at the end of the night, some of these women would take off their tops, revealing nothing there. Or they would lift up their skirts, showing that there was something there. Because this was home to the first drag shows of San Francisco. Now, at the time in the late 40s, this was a very accepted place. It wasn't seen as a gay bar. It was seen as a place where a lot of people bring their friends. A lot of people who bring their friends didn't even tell them that it was a drag show. Now, this actually led to a very important thing in San Francisco. Starving, hysterical, begging, dragging themselves through the Negro streets of dawn, looking for an angry fix. Angel-headed hipsters burning for the ancient, heavenly connection of the starry dynamo of night. Now this poem spoke to a lot of people, including one man who just happened to be there that night, Lawrence Ferlinghetti, the owner of City Lights Books. Now after this reading, Ferlinghetti sent him a telegram saying, "I greet you at the beginning of a wonderful career." And he said he wanted to help Ginsberg produce Howl and his other poems. So later that year they made a book called Howl and Other Poems by Allen Ginsberg. So a lot of this Italian culture here, it really peaked in the 1930s. That's when you had your top population of 58,000 Italians all living together. And he opened up a bank called Columbus Savings and Loan. Now this would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that this was a large corporate bank that only did business with, by, and for the rich.
Oh.
If you didn't have thousands of dollars to your name, you weren't even allowed inside of the bank's building. Ah, goes the band, very slow with trombones and the tuba and the trumpets and the big bass drum. And the corpse hears nothing, or everything. One last poem from Jack Kerouac's On the Road. It's a description of my hometown of San Francisco. Put it out together. And just on time. You guys want to give me a little... It seemed like a matter of minutes before we began rolling in the foothills of Oakland, when suddenly we reached a height and stretched before us the fabulous white city of San Francisco. On her 11 mystic hills, the blue Pacific advancing wall, potato patch of fog beyond,